If you want to buy OBD2 scanner but you are on tight budget, let's say $50, you don't have to worry, there are still a lot of good options. I actually tested hundreds of different OBD2 scanners, and even for such a cheap price, you can actually buy fairly advanced tools. So this is my list of 5 best OBD2 scanners under $50. We will start from worst to best, and after that I will give you one special pick, one extra pick that if you spend maybe $20 more, you will get really advanced device. So at number 5 we have Vgate Icar Pro 2S. This is ELM327 adapter. And this doesn't come with its own software, so this is just an adapter, but you can use it with different apps. There are literally hundreds of different apps you can choose from your app store, and it will work with this simple one adapter. It is working for both iOS and Android. Connection is very simple. It has newer ELM version chip, so it has decent speed for the price. And with apps like Car Scanner, you will be able to do some diagnosing. You can check live data, you can read fault codes, check your readiness monitors, you can do live data graphs, live data dashboards. There is a lot you can do with just simple adapter like this, and this is only one app. There are different apps. You have apps for customization, so enabling, disabling hidden settings. You can use app to record your data if you are into that performance tracking. You can also pair it with your radio, and then you can send data directly on your radio screen, which is pretty cool. And with adapter like this, you will be able to do at least basic car work, so you can clear check engine light and diagnose issues in your engine using live data. But it will not let you go into every control module, so it is not that full system scanner. You are basically working only with engine. At number 4 we have Ancel AD310. This is very simple code reader. It is very cheap, it is about $20. And it is basically same thing like ELM adapter. You can only go to engine, you can read engine codes, you can clear check engine light, you can do some diagnosing in live data, so you can read live data, you can even do live data graphs. But if you don't have any scanner and would like to buy one, I would recommend going with scanner that can access all systems, so full system scanner, and those will be in this list too. But I just wanted to include some simple code reader. If you are new to this is the best way to start. Just engine code reader, it is very simple. You don't need to charge it, you don't need to pair it with your phone, you just plug it in and it will work straight out of the box. And then also if you are dealing with a lot of cars, for example, I have many full system scan tools, but I still like to have code reader, because if I want to just check why is my check engine light on, it is way simpler to just plug in code reader and I have my answer in 10 seconds. Because if I use my fancy scan tool, I have to set up connection, either do auto scan, it has to look for a VIN number, or I have to input vehicle car make and model manually, and it is too much work to just read check engine light. So code reader is a very simple device. It will not give you a ton of options, but for the options it does, it works flawlessly. No issues, no problems. Then at number 3 we have full system scanner. This is Konwei Kdiag. This is actually very cheap. On AliExpress it is about $25 or $30, and it will give you full system scan. You can even do some bidirectional testing and even some service procedures, so you can reset your oil interval or unlock electronic brake calipers. And since this is full system, you can actually go into every control module. So if your car has 3 modules, you can go into 3 modules. If your car has 20 modules, you will be able to read all of those modules. However, it must be supported by Kdiag, and they don't have the biggest car brand coverage. So they support about 40 brands. Now in the description I will put link to same article on my website, Best OBD2 Scanners under $50, and there you can read more about each adapter and research that compatibility. I will also have a list of supported car brands for Kdiag there. Also in future, if I will ever find better OBD2 scanner under $50, I will update it in that article. So if you are watching this video a while after it was posted, you might want to check out that article, because there already might be some better picks to choose from. But Kdiag, it is so cheap that I cannot even be mad at it. Now I have tried it on a couple of cars. I tried it on my Mazda 2. And it worked without any issues. I was able to open every control module, I could read live data, fault codes in every module, I could even use bidirectional tests. So I was able to test my engine cooling fan just using this $25 adapter from AliExpress, which is pretty cool. Now you can check if Kdiag supports your car brand, but then also for car brands that it's not supporting, you can still use it, but it will have same functionality like engine code reader or ELM adapter. So for cars that are not supported by Kdiag app, you can still use it in that basic way, so you will be able to clear check engine, read engine codes, read engine data, and check readiness monitors. Now I also tried it on Skoda Fabia, which they say it's supported. However, when I tried to scan, it has like 10 plus different control modules, but it was able to find only 1 or 2 control modules. Apparently even some supported car brands can give you some issues, but you still have that safety net. if full system doesn't work, you can still use it at least for that basic engine diagnosing. And it is really cheap, it costs like $25, so same what you pay for ELM adapter that can do just that. But you cannot connect to other apps. Kdiag will not let you connect to other apps like Car Scanner or different ELM apps. Now at number 2 we have Delphi DS150, so this is very professional software. This is actually clone version from AliExpress. You can buy it for about $30-40, but this one is really advanced, so you have full system scanner. It got some really good vehicle coverage, especially for older cars. I'm working with a lot of older cars, and it was able to connect and work with all of them without any problems. So this can scan different control modules in your car, so not only engine, but you can also scan, let's say, body module, instrument cluster, ABS module, airbag module, so you can scan multiple modules, you can check live data in every module, you can read codes in every module, clear codes from all modules, and you can even do bidirectional testing. So if you go to engine, you can test stuff like your fuel injectors, different relays, engine fan, or then in body module you will be able to test their lights, locks, stuff like that. So pretty advanced scanner, but there are two problems with this scanner. First, you will need to have laptop. Even if you have laptop now, I would recommend getting separate laptop, because when we are installing this clone software from AliExpress, it always says that this program has virus. Now I installed a lot of these different programs, whether it is Delphi or different AliExpress clones, and I never got any issues. But if you want to install it and use it, you will have to disable antivirus, so I wouldn't risk it with my main computer. And then second thing, I got a lot of complaints from people in the US saying that it doesn't work for their cars. So if you are in US, don't pick this one, but if you are in Europe, like me, I mean, it is working perfectly for any car I have tried it on. And now at number 1, we have very easy to use scanner. This is full system scanner Thinkcar BD6. It got its own software. Thinkcar has really good vehicle coverage, so you don't have to worry about that. Even in US, Asia, Europe, anywhere you are, it should be able to work with your car. And this is full system scanner, so this can go over every control module in your car. It can scan codes, you can use it to go over live data in every module. So for fault codes and data, it is same like professional scan tool, and you even got 5 service resets. So you can use at least basic service procedures, and scanner comes with free lifetime updates. That is why I am putting it on the first place, because you will always have these new updates. It will be easy to work even with the newest cars, and then software will get better and better over time with the new updates, which you already have paid for if you buy this device. And if you buy it on Thinkcar website, you can even use my coupon code CARHACKER and you will get extra 10% discount. But scanner is not bidirectional, and I also promised you in the intro that I will give you one special pick, and that is Thinkcar BD200 Max. Now this one is a little bit more expensive than our budget of $50. On Thinkcar website it will be about $78. You can still use my coupon code CARHACKER for 10% off, so price will be about $70. And this is full system scanner, so same like with Thinkcar BD6, you can go over every control module. You can read live data in every module, same like BD6, but it is also bidirectional, so in every module you can also use these bidirectional tests. You have more service resets because BT200 has 15 service resets. You also have free lifetime updates, so you don't have to worry about paying any subscription or update fees. And it even got built-in AI assistant, so this can help you with fault codes. And then later, when it gets better, it might be able to do some diagnosis based just on live data and faults. And the best part of Thinkcar BT200 Max is that you can also use it as ELM adapter. So you have this app for professional full system diagnostics, but you can also connect different apps from your app store that are meant to work with ELM adapters. Apps like Car Scanner if you want to be watching the live data or do live data dashboards. You can use Carista to enable disable hidden settings, and basically all ELM327 apps will work with this Thinkcar adapter as well. So if you have that extra $20, I really recommend you to spend it for this Thinkcar. It will be also linked in the description, cheapest is on my Thinkcar website. Use my coupon code and it will be fairly cheap.